What is up, my optimistic army? And this, ladies and gentlemen, is my first ever reaction video on this channel. I said before what I wanted to do as well was try more reaction videos and stuff, and before I was never really that good, but I've been trying to improve my skills. I probably still suck at it, but it's worth giving it another shot. So, put it down in the comments below what video you'd like to see me react to in the future. This is just the first one that I randomly picked from the blue. So what I'm reacting to today is YTP Donald Trump's residential debug. Or is it debug? I don't know. Yeah, my first reaction video on this channel is of a Donald Trump YTP. And without further ado, original link to the video is in the description below, as usual with these videos. If you've not seen it before, I suggest doing that. Okay, you've probably seen it now. Alright, with that in mind, let's get to reacting and play.
Good evening from Hofstra University in Hofstad, New York. I'm Lester Hoff. This debate is divided into 50 segments, each 96 minutes long. This debate is sponsored by Maracle. The participants tonight
Could you imagine?
are Trump and Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton. Okay, what the fuck? Am I tripping here?
What's up, my nigga?
Oh, did he actually just say that? Oh my god.
Today is my granddaughter's second birthday.
No one cares, bitch. I'll be reducing taxes from 35% to minus 35%. That's going to be a job creator like we haven't seen since 9/11. It's going to be beautiful. The United States needs nuts, small and big nuts, beautiful nuts.
Oh my
have
god.
the biggest nuts since Ronald Reagan. We have to stop this country from stealing our nuts. With the United States, as he said, not so much.
Not so much.
Secretary Clinton, would you like to respond?
Well, I think that trade is an important issue. Of course, we are 5% of the world's population. We have to trade with the other 95%.
What the fuck?
And we need to have...
What the What is
We need to have...
What the
smart...
Okay, I mean, that is awesome. That is fucking awesome.
Donald.
I can imagine him actually doing that.
Donald Trump.
Oh, that worked.
Here's what we can do. We can deploy 500 million cans. We can have enough clean cans for every home. That's a lot of cans. That's a lot of new economic activity.
Hillary, I just ask you this. You've been doing coke for years.
Oh my
Why
God.
are you just thinking about these solutions right now?
Well, actually,
I will bring back Steve Jobs. You can't bring back
well,
Steve Jobs.
actually,
That was a disaster. They lost plenty of money on that one. Now, look, I'm a
Oh, no,
great
I'm not a fan of
believer
Nintendo.
in Nintendo, but has been high for 30 years. And why hasn't he made the company better? Nintendo is in deep trouble just because of the Wii U and many other reasons, but just because of
Nintendo's doing fine.
You've talked about creating jobs, and you've promised to bring back millions of jobs.
I will release right now. In addition, I was just endorsed by ISIS. They've never endorsed anybody before. And we have to get rid of Mexico right now.
Yep, that's pretty much what he's trying to do.
we have to make sure that our police are prepared to use the force only when necessary.
force.
I just gave 16,000.
But my question
Donald
was,
Smurf?
You didn't hear what I said.
why is your
You didn't hear
judgment?
what I said. It's been a disaster.
My reference
I
was to
have
what
much
you had
better
said in
judgment.
2002.
What the fuck is going on?
My reference was to what you had said in
How do we know this is a
2002.
YTP?
You didn't hear what I said.
Why is your judgment any different than Mrs. Clinton?
Well, I have much better hair than she does. There's no question about that.
We also have to make the economy fairer. That starts with raising the national minimum wage. And also
I'm sorry if I don't get that reference.
finding equal pay for women's work. I also want to see more of this.
And I want to see more of this.
We just have a
Whoa.
different view about what's best for growing the economy. My father was really hard. He was really long.
Oh my
and he
God.
pulled
What
out, but
the-
He went down and kept going, kept going, kept going.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Everyone
saying.
wants to hear about that shit. You big tax. Oh, it's all words. It's all sound bites. I have an unbelievable daughter. She has one of the greatest
Whoa.
assets anywhere
Is
in
that
the
really
world
her- is
beyond
that really
the
his
United
daughter?
States. It's an unbelievable asset. But when you see my daughter's cooch, it's the eighth wonder of the world. We have to stop these companies from stealing
Strong
our
gonna
companies,
crash.
and we have to stop China from stealing our cookies, and we have to stop
Cookies.
Hillary from stealing my transformers.
Wow.
Don't Americans have a right to know if there are any conflicts of interest?
I don't give a shit about that. You will learn more
Yeah,
about
that's pretty
Donald
much what
Trump
Trump
by
would say.
going to next news.
Oh my
I just
God.
looked today. If you would have told me I was going to make that video 15 or 20 years ago, I would have been very
I
surprised.
want to move to our next segment.
Yeah, let's move on, please.
We move into our next segment, talking about our next segment, and let's start by talking about our next segment.
We haven't even started.
What the fuck's the
And
next segment?
We've spent $6 in the Middle East, according to a report that I just saw. $6 in the Middle East. We could have rebuilt our country twice, and it's politicians like this that have caused this problem.
Wow.
And we have a country that needs new roads, new tunnels, new bridges, new airports, new trumpets, new hospitals,
Trumpets.
and we don't
Yeah,
have
Josh,
the
you should
money
get some.
because my friend ticked on lookers.
If your main
Yep,
claim
that's
to
pretty
be
much what
president of the
happened.
United States is you're not, then I think we should talk about that.
Look, Hillary lose the zero again with the zero. Hillary might can make you come like a fire truck. And
Oh
it
my
would be
God,
beautiful.
no.
We move into our next
Yeah, I'd
segment,
rather not-
talking about
I'd rather
America's
not think
direction.
about that,
Let's start
please.
by
Get that out of
talking
my head.
about race.
We've got to
When
do
I look
several
at what's
things
going
at the
on
same
in
time.
Charlotte,
We
the city I
have
love,
to
the city where I have
restore
investments,
trust
when I look at
between
what's going on in
communities
various
and the
parts of our
police.
country,
What the
We have to
fuck?
work
I mean, I
to
can
make
just keep
sure
naming
that our
them all day
police
long.
are
We
using
need
the
law
best
and
training,
order
the
in our
best
country.
My head's about to
techniques.
explode here.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm getting rid of Mexico right now.
Okay, just imagine if he actually just did that randomly during an election. Not an election, sorry, debate. Fucking stupid, I don't understand America.
It's just a fall of dust underneath my feet. Heroes around the sun.
Oh man, that looks pretty cool though.
Much to me. Take me out.
Take this. You fat hippies.
Hippies. Well, rest in peace, Mexico. I guess. Well, okay, for the first reaction video I've done, that was a little weird. Funny, it's really funny. This video was created by the Maracle 1. He creates hilarious YTPs. I may react to more of those in the future. But what the fuck? A lot of this was fucked up. For a second, I didn't know if I was watching a YTP or the actual debate. I'm sorry. Then again, that joke's probably been used on a lot of these before. Nevertheless, I hope I did good for my first reaction video here. If I kind of sucked, I'm very sorry. First timer here, trying to do better on reacting to videos. If there's a video you want me to react to in the future, just leave it down in the comments below. Original link to this video is in the description. Subscribe to the Maracle 1. And remember to think optimistically. We will rebuild the optimistic army. I promise you. Good night. Or good morning. Whichever place you're from. But most of all, think optimistically. That's important. Thank you.